We're gonna move on to some well, we're gonna move into sports. I don't know if it's still any happier, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Um, did Nico Harrison fall on this sword? Is it all his fault that Luka got traded away?
Okay, so I was watching as my boys were getting annihilated last night by the Thunder. The Lakers were getting just killed. So halftime, so Charles Barkley made a statement, which I agree with Charles. Said, listen, you are the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. You're Nico Harrison. You can't pull the plug on Luka Doncic unless ownership, the bigger brass upstairs, already gave you to go ahead to do that. He didn't just do it on, but he's a scapegoat. Charles was like, sometimes Charles pissed me up, but Charles was right on last night. Listen, you got to be kidding me. Nico's the fall guy. Yes, he did it, but the guys who own the billions of dollars, they're the ones that said, let's do this.
Yeah.
And Nico's like,
does make that move.
They've been ragging the guy for like almost 9 months or something. Fire Nico. I'm surprised he didn't get assassinated in Dallas. But it's like, man. So now everybody's making all kinds of nonsense. But you think, wait a minute. And so they're saying, like, the guy who, I forget his name, the owner was last week, some little kid, looks to be about 14 or 15, with a Luka jersey on, was sitting there talking to him. And he just admitted he made a mistake and yada, yada. Next day they find Nico. I ain't feeling poor Nico. Nico's got a well package. He ain't hungry. Let's be clear about that. But it's like, really, guys? They did not. There was a couple of things. They did not want to pay. Luka was eligible for the Supermax. The Supermax would have paid him like $325 million over like 4 years, maybe 5. I think it was like 4 years. Which would have been 40% of the Dallas cap. Now they decided they didn't want to do it for fat Luka. And that's the bottom line was the money.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying that out loud. There's a couple of, I'm listening to a lot of podcasts and people saying, yeah, that was pretty much it. But Nico is taking a beating. Okay.
So if it's all about the money, could they have found a way to get the money?
We need to pay him?
Yeah.
They could have paid him. They didn't want to pay him.
Well,
that's the point.
But here's the thing: if he is an amazing player, he's top tier. Even that fat Luka is still better.
Understood.
Yeah.
But so this new group had just taken over 2 years ago, bought this deal, and they didn't want to be on the lam for like how many? I don't know how many years it was for that Supermax. So look, they didn't think they were going to get a return on the money. That's what it amounts to also.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can say he had some problem with the attitude problem. Bull crap. It was the dollars. It was the math. Now, whether they made a mistake, they realize now they screwed that up. Probably. But it's happened already. I'm a Laker guy, so I think I'm grieving for them.
You're fine.
I'm not grieving for them, boys. Hey, Luka, we just got to get some help so we don't get blown out like we did last night against the Thunder, but that's another story.
Yeah, let's go on to the next game. So So we just got the the raids a couple weeks ago with different sports. Now there's a baseball gambling scandal, or it's rehashing.
It's a prop bet. It's a prop bet that's doing this. Huh?
The thing that drives most of these, Caesar's bet and Hard Rock.
Yeah, these people who bet on what a guy can do, what a guy cannot do, and so there's two guys right now. The Cleveland pitcher, Emmanuel Class, and Luis Ortiz. There's both pitchers, and they was hedging things for people and making money. They got busted, but it's those prop bets. Prop bets, because I hear people talk about it. I didn't realize people do that kind of stuff. They bet so and so get so many hits, so many catch, or then in basketball, it's just
parlay.
Yeah,
you put 3 or 4 of them together, and if everything hits, you get paid out so much.
So if you have a friend who is just talking about certain things, people go and lay down some bets, because that's what happened with Terry Rozier. He told his buddies, and he's just so dumb. What he did was really dumb, because he told them, and they raised the red flag since they saw that he didn't. They bet against him scoring so many points. Terry played 9 minutes and checked out the game, so he was hurt. Of course, he wasn't going to cover. So everybody made some money. but they're gonna get popped. So the gambling people, the people who run this stuff, they got to do something about the prop bet. I got a good buddy up in New Jersey. He was saying the same thing. He said the problem is the prop bet.
Mhm.
So and
But they
look,
make so much money off it because the thing is not everybody's hitting. So
it's
you
not
got
the
all
base,
these
and
people.
it's not the players or the who they have to. Sometimes it's like, don't let your friends talk you into some silliness, dude, because so they can make a couple dollars. You know what I mean?
Right,
These
right.
guys make money. So right now, I know what's going on with the basketball guys. So that story's not even on top. It's cooking at some place, and you got the top of just you got Cash Patel who just get online and say something in a heartbeat. Or we just busted some guys in and what was that? Wisconsin, Michigan terrorists. They was like a bunch of teenagers. They was just online talking a bunch of crap. Nothing. So that's what you got going on here. You know, same thing I'm not saying the gambling is not real. It's real, but man, you killing the people. The sport is like people say, "What's happening?" Because I watch? I don't know. It's just wow. It's wow. What do I know?
Let's see how it goes. I
No.
mean, it's too much money. I've said this. I said it was the other stuff. It's too much money for the leagues. It's too much money for these companies on the bet side. They can't let it go. So you got to figure out a way to nip it and control it, or everybody loses out. It's too much money.
Yeah.
I can't escape without seeing a Hard Rock bet a commercial. Oh God, what
Everything
is the one
Hard
right now
Rock
with
and
Ray Lewis right now is like two-time champion. The guy trying to get him part of me was like, I just made
yeah,
$150 on $5. I mean, I can't not see these
Hard
commercials.
Rock. What's that? MGM one.
Hmm.
Everybody's
Caesars.
everybody's doing it.
Hmm. Yeah,
So I
once they
mean,
got the
I saw
once they
one
got the green light.
with Kevin Garnett. So some local players, small time guys, they're gonna bust them. Anyway, it's wild. I don't know where it's gonna go, but that's what we're looking at, boys and girls. Anyway,
Yeah, there we go.
uh,
Um, some quick hits from last week. USF had that Thursday night game. It was insane. I kept seeing all the video from the they sent in Sports Center. What is Sports Center game? Not real game day, not the Saturday game day, but they sent like a Thursday night. Had guys on
they
campus,
send the crew to the campus. Yeah, it's
super
cool.
to campus. Columbia sent over food, so they passed out paella and the 1905 salad and the hot bread. I'm like, man, I'm in the wrong spot today. When they won that game, and they're now ranked in the top 25, ranked on the CFP for
Yeah,
the
they
first time
24.
ever.
I think it is.
But y'all might mess around and do something.
Well, they
And
whooped
then
them boys.
they whooped them both. Then UCF had their space game the next night, the night game, and they got the space themed uniforms, ninth year in a row. Undefeated in space games, going back, three different coaches. To come to them, and they got demolished. So there you go. But it was an exciting game, but they got demolished. So I feel bad about that. And the Bucks came back. Did the Bucks win that game? Mayfield came back. No, they did lose that game too.
Against the Pats, they lost that game.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a good game.
Because all of a sudden, every New England fan's like, "We back, baby!"
It was so many New England fans in town last week. It was insane, man. Every joker walking down the street had on a Tom Brady jersey, a Pats
It's like
jersey, not a Bucks jersey.
he don't even go here no more.
Yeah, he was there for a hot minute. He came in, had a Cuban sandwich, and that was it. He was gone.
I mean, the Cuban sandwiches are good. I
I
ain't
don't
mad at him
think
about
I
it.
don't think he care for him, but that's just you. That's just me.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine. But
I'm still looking for a decent taco in this town.
I, I know you can. Come on. All right, you may have to come over to Central Florida. We got tacos and we got every kind of what you want. What country you need it from? There's a food truck somewhere.
It's all. I'm not coming to Orlando for anything.
I'm just saying, if you want this food, you might have to come inland. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying.
no.
Get you some arepas. Yeah, living it up. Yeah, Pat's. I don't.
What's this about the Jaguars and what's going on with them?
So we talked about this. Jaguars are getting upgrade for their stadium, so it's going to be out of commission for basically 2 years.
Wow.
So so in the 2027 season, so I guess not next season, I had to confirm it. 2027 season, the rumor, and they still haven't kind of officially said it, but it's been broken by most people. They're playing in Orlando for that season at Camping World, and Camping World's getting a little bit of mini upgrade also in the way, and I think that's gonna be done a little bit faster because what they're doing is kind of adding on some seats and stuff real quick, and maybe an overhead, but they're
Here
gonna
we are,
be
ladies and
playing in
gentlemen,
Orlando.
Camping World.
Hey, they pays the money, they gets the name.
There's a visual.
Hey,
Anyway, we got Thursday night
Kia
football tonight. Oh,
Center. What's the new name of the what is it? Luke, what's the new name of y'all hockey arena?
Lynchmark or something saying.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. So I
Got nothing to say. I'm just saying. Don't hate.
it's a Lynchmark. Don't somebody pay enough money. I say it's no more Amalie Arena. It's Lynchmark Center. Lynchmark International, I think what it's called.
Yeah. All right. All right. Sounds great. But
That's pretty.
that's gonna be real exciting. Gonna get some NFL teams come through. You know.
Well,
Show
Thursday
them
night football tonight, you got the Pats and the Jets. The Jets are 2-7, the Pats are 8-2. So who you think gonna win? It's a battle for the local hegemony, so it could be a decent game. I don't know.
Yeah, New Orleans gonna destroy them. It's the Jets. It's not even the Jets from West Side Story. It's the Jets.
The man just said West Side Story.
You know I ain't right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. All right. Let's do a little entertainment fun. Because I'm trying to think of anything that's big this week. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony was this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They streamed it live on Disney Plus.
With no I could see, I'm sure.
I was like, wait a minute, is this on? 6 hours? It was like, I think it started at 8 and went to like 2 o'clock in the morning because they ran it all. I had to wait for clips online. I've seen some of the clips already. And the stuff I've seen is good. It's always a good show, but the compilation show, the short show, isn't until January. But they inducted Chubby Checker, Bad Company, Cyndi Lauper.
One of my favorite groups was back in the day. Back up with Sydney, yeah. Chubby Checker been dead for like forever, dude.
I guess it's
He's
just
just getting the Hall of Fame.
I guess so. Joe Cocker, Outcast, Soundgarden.
Yeah, I saw the thing that what's his name? What's the name?
Tyler the Creator.
No, Kevin Glover did the thing for Outcast. It was awesome.
Donald Glover. Yeah.
Donald Glover. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. They did a salute a thing for Sly Stone that you got to find online. That's real good. Steve U's in it. Jennifer Hudson, The Roots, and some other people. I got to look up like Flea. Some other like a bunch of guitar players and some other performers. It was good. They did a whole medley. It was good. Look that up.
Well, I'll go ahead and find that. I'll look for that. I'll find that.
Yeah. That one they've definitely put up. They hold on. Salt and Pepper also got in from
my
musical
God.
influence. Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff going on. So
it's probably heavy alert with those two, huh?
No. You be nice. Nope, they fine. They still were looking good. They still look good. Now they brought Kid and Play out for 2 minutes, and they definitely should not have been out there. But
they
and I think they came out.
They didn't age well. You saying
they did not age well? They did. They also came out during Cindy. They doing a bunch of Cindy Lauper was doing a bunch of her songs, and then Avril Lavigne came out, did one thing. Another performer, I think Ray, and then Salt and Pepper came out at another point, like to close it out. So it was a good show, real good show.
It's an old people show, huh?
Is it though? Outcast are not old people, but then again, I'm old.
Old people from the 90s. That's like 30 years.
The White Stripes. That's early 2000s. Soundgarden. I don't know. You're right.
That's still 20 years.
Yeah. You all of a sudden look around and it's like, oh, that's
if you're a freshman in college, what do you know about that? You're 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
If you're in grad school, you're 25. What do you know about that? You were born like last week.
No, their older siblings or cousins might have sold them something.
No, I get that part too. I got distant like grandnephews and nieces and stuff all the time. I forget sometimes how that is, but I like folks. I don't. The people don't know names of great artists like that. I want to talk about sports, like when man, let it be. But it just. Wait a minute, you didn't know him? Did I forget about you? Like born in like 80, 2003 or 98 or something. You're born in 98. You're
Yeah,
20. Oh, okay,
they
fine.
don't know yet. They don't know yet.
No. Lenny Wilkens died this week. He was 88. He's a classic. So I saw some guy on Reddit and like, who is this guy? Excuse me?
Mm,
He's in the Hall of Fame as a player and as a coach and as from the Olympics. For you say some bad stuff about a guy just passed, go do some research there, millennial. Maybe younger than Gen Z or whichever one he was. He's out of control. Come on, Lenny. Please.
People just saying stuff on the internet is basically why the internet's there. It
Right.
they only make sense. I know, I know, I know. So I keep my mouth shut. You can't find me. Yeah, look up the stuff. Ask your peoples. All right, moving on. Moving on. Fall movies, because you were asking what's coming out. What are we missing? So I'm going to go through some stuff, try to get your thoughts and feelings on these things, because I don't feel like there's a lot, but we'll see how it goes. So The Running Man comes out this weekend, tomorrow. Well, actually, probably tonight, technically.
I've seen a couple trailers. Now, this is like a remake of the old Running Man when who was it Schwarzenegger did the original Running
Schwarzenegger
Man?
did that one, yeah. Not sort of remake. It might be later in the. I don't know what they did, reboot
I
or
get it,
something.
but
But
what I'm saying,
yeah,
I've tried to watch the trailer. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to say.
it's your boy Glenn Powell.
Now he's funny. I like him, but I don't know. It's
Yeah,
not gonna make me run out to the theater. That's for
okay,
sure.
okay. And
But
some good reviews so far. It's getting good reviews. Your counter programming is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. So the third Now You See Me movie, the Magicians, Four Horsemen. So Woody
this
Harrelson
first one I
and
saw was it's excellent, but I don't know about later on. So
second one, I'm trying to remember if I made it through. They had some new people come through because some people didn't come back. So on the third one, some of the people are coming back and they got a new generation of musicians.
yeah.
The trailers look all right. I might. Am I going to a theater? That's the problem. I don't think so. I'll catch it later. All right, we're gonna get off of that. We're gonna get off
So
of that.
what happened with the Badlands?
It was number one for this weekend. It's the had the biggest opening for any of the Predator movies since, yeah, like maybe since the first one or second
Yeah.
one.
Well, that second one bombed. The first had to be the first one. With
Oh
Arnold
yeah,
and
the Arnold one. See, everybody be doing Arnold movies, but really good reviews and made a lot of money, and people they're talking, some sequel options. So that side of the house in terms of the Predator stuff seems to be going well. The alien side doesn't seem to do as well, but they brought some of the alien stuff in because there's still some linkage between the alien movies and Predator movies with that one corporation with Watani. So I might go. I might see. I don't know if I'm going to make it in before it gets out of the theater, but I think I want to see that. I'm not really a Predator fan, but I'm feeling good things.
I've watched most of the Predator movies. I kind of like them.
Hmm.
So I may, but I'll wait. I'll probably wait. I can see it by Christmas. More like it'll appear.
Yeah, you got nothing. It's got nothing going on. Just sit there because there's nothing coming through.
But there's nothing else. I haven't seen any.
Well,
Huh?
here you go. I'm going to give it to you. So next week is the Juggernaut. It's the Wicked Part 2 movie, Wicked for Good.
I haven't. All right.
Yeah, exactly. It's not for you, but that's the next one that's just going to suck up all the oxygen because people have been waiting for this one, and they saw the first one,
Well,
made a lot of
if
money.
I'm a 12-year-old teeny bopper girl.
No, it's 30, 40-year-old theater people who love musical theater. Calm down.
Oh, I got the wrong one there.
You got the wrong one. And then your Thanksgiving movie is Zootopia 2, your Disney animated. Let's get into December. December's interesting. They're putting Kill Bill back out.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not. I never. I never saw those movies.
It is very bloody.
Yeah, I tried to watch a couple of different one. I think I stopped when Vivica Fox was in the kitchen killing each other or something like that. And I never finished it, either one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bloody. And he did try to turn down the blood at one point. There is a scene that goes all black and white, and it seems to be a lot of gore going on because it's black and white does something bad. But he's putting it back in the theater for the anniversary. That's the anniversary season. He's linking the two movies together. So that's one flow again, and it's one ticket and gets you in for like the 4.5 hours, whatever it is.
Of gore.
It's a good movie though.
Okay.
It's a good dialogue movie.
All right. I don't know where I was when did that come, what year did that come out? Because that's probably why I didn't watch it. I may have been in, I don't know where I was at that point.
2006.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. So yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, I think they did it like 6 months or so apart. They did part
Yeah,
one.
so yeah, I wouldn't have
Part
been going
two.
to the movies in 2006.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Dialogue wise, that's an amazing movie. You may not like this gore, but it's not like it's not, you know how gore it's not, it's almost cartoon level of gore. That's some of the stuff they're doing, and there's so many people in it.
It's Tarantino, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that that's not a new movie. That's just a new thing on it.
You just brought
Um,
up a guy because I watched Django a few days ago for whatever reason.
yeah.
Took me a couple days, huh? I was in some kind of weird mood. I didn't want to watch Django. Yeah,
um,
Blue Hilda, huh?
December 19th, Avatar: Fire and Ash, so the new Avatar movie, the
Yeah.
free Avatar. Yeah, I know. But that's your big sucking all the money out. Although there's a SpongeBob movie, the counter program, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, man, it
Oh,
just says, did you just say SpongeBob?
listen, it clearly is coming out at the same time to counter program because maybe you don't want to take your kids to see Avatar. I don't know. Maybe you want to take them to see SpongeBob. I don't know. SpongeBob. They keep making the movie. Listen, people love that. People love it. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
There's an Anaconda remake the next week, which I've seen the trailer, and I'm not going to
Is
watch
that, I
that.
mean, is that the one that was with Ice Cube and what's going back in the day?
Yeah, Ice Cube and J Lo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is Jack Black, Tandy Newton, and Paul Rudd, and it's like a remake, but it's basically they're filmmakers who decide to remake Anaconda, and then they're thinking too hard on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but that takes you through the year. That's it for the year, man.
I don't think there's a lot going on there, boss.
No, they dropped trailers this week for the Michael biopic, which is next year. Devil
I
Road
saw
Product
that,
2,
but
which
I
is
didn't,
next year.
that didn't raise,
Really?
not really.
Wow. I mean, I thought just the sound and the look was good. I know the family's very involved with this, so I don't know what you're gonna get content wise in this movie. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be it could be a definite spin on Michael's, legacy, the good side and the bad side. I don't know if you're gonna get the bad side. They did get his like nephew to play him, who looks like him. I don't know how they're doing the voice, but I mean, he has the voice too, but he does look like him. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, but the trailer got me hyped at least because all the songs that
Okay.
soundtrack of a what is this? What was it? The choice of a new generation? Was that the soundtrack of a new generation?
Well, that was a Pepsi commercial
Yeah,
back
that
in
was
the
his
80s.
It was him.
I know
I'm
that.
just yeah,
I
I'm just
was a new generation back in that day.
for all you people who don't know, see, I don't know. Same producer that did the Queen. Well, yeah, the Queen documentary, the Queen biopic, basically. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, this is it for the year. So it's not like there's not a lot of stuff. It's just and there's there's other movies, but stuff you never heard of, and you're like, am I going to go see this? I don't know. So yeah,
Exciting.
mm, moving on. All right, so excitement here in town was Electric Daisy Carnival once again returned to Orlando. 300,000 people estimated for over the 3 days. Top electronic groups, pyro, full stage setups, lighting, drone shows. It just wow, just wild out in the streets, and just and it's next to the camping, your favorite stadium, Camping World, because they can't fit inside it anymore. So they put it next to it and just take over. And yeah, it's like if you talk about some traffic, you don't want to be in the area unless you go and you don't want to be there. And people dressed up. You think they dress up for Comic Con? you should see. You should see there was not a store left with fishnets in this whole city. I'm just
With
gonna
fish
leave it
net.
at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
All right.
It's a good time. Maybe one of these years I'm not going. I know people older than me to go. I'm like, I ain't going. I think it's still the biggest one right behind Vegas because Vegas is the flagship event, and Vegas gets, I think, 400. I don't know. Last time because they put out the Speedway out there, so yeah, that gets it's just craziness. It's just 3 days of craziness.
Okay.
People flying. Hey,
yeah.
economic boost. Let's go. Right in the middle of the hood.
It's the old town.
It's the old town. And the last thing I just wanted to hit, just because I've been seeing this stuff pop up and seeing these pictures of this. So George Lucas is about to open up a giant museum in LA, the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art.
Yeah, I saw this. It's an aerial shot of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Opens next year in September, 1,300,000,000 square foot.
Exactly. Where is it though? I couldn't figure it out.
Exposition Park.
Okay, I know where it is now. Oh, that's a good spot.
Yeah.
The museum and stuff. I know exactly where it is. Okay. It's not too far from SC.
Okay.
Actually, matter of fact, Exposition Park is SC. So I get
basically. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. He's gonna have it all in there. He's gonna have, because I guess it's all about storytelling and how man has kind of used storytelling to kind of, put forth their history, reflect on their history, talk about things. So yeah, he's gonna have Star Wars stuff in there. He's gonna have Marvel stuff in there and DC stuff in there and stuff from like ancient China and Japan.
But they're gonna change that whole area with that kind of money. They're gonna push a lot of people further up Crenshaw and Central Avenue and Figueroa.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, this thing is amazing.
They get ready for
shopping, retail.
So that's in 2 years, 3 years to be the Olympics to be out there. So yeah, that's I get it.
Yeah, I think there was some COVID, some delays initially, some COVID delays, and then pushing back one more time. But it's artwork. Norman Rockwell is going to be in there, and props, and it just sounds like a massive undertaking that he's just threw his money in to say, hey, this is what we're going to do. It's other cities said no to it. Big cities said no, like Chicago, I think I saw, and like maybe San Francisco said no. Now LA's like, you can do this. This is probably smart because again, that's just one more draw.
But LA is bigger. It's just more New York, not New York, but San Francisco it's really small area what San Francisco is in the Bay there. LA is like spread out. You can you can do that, So yeah, that makes sense.
Have movie theaters, exhibition space, man. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Talk about development. We like that.
And that's really not. Now that's if you think about Exhibition Park, that's really not that far from SoFi or anyway. It's maybe 8-10. Is it that far? It's not that far. It's all the same general area. I mean, that side of town. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Yeah. All right. I see you guys. I may have to go back out there. I may have to try to, break the border. I may have to run the border to see what we got going on. My triumphant return. Yeah, maybe not. I might still be wanted.
Well,
they're looking for me. All right. I think that's it. You got anything else?
No, it's all good. It's winter in Tampa. It's nice. The weather's been kind of brisky, which you don't get any complaints out of me about that. The hockey season started. You got a lot of entertainment. The Bucks, just a lot going on. It's nice. It's okay. It works.
Yeah. Get ready to go into this, Thanksgiving season.
I'm the happiest guy on January 1, but that's just me. Let's get all this behind us, huh?
New year. Let's try to make it through this 2 weeks, 2 months. I'm like, how are we going to get here?
That's my point.
Yeah. So, all right. I guess that's it, people. I mean, we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank you for listening to the Late Nights podcast. We're on all your finer streaming platforms. Like and subscribe. Give us those 5-star reviews wherever you can. Apple Podcasts, Google Casts. Smoke signals, whatever. We'll take it.
Listen to the drum. It's the sound of the drum.
There you go. It's the heartbeat of the city, baby. Always youtube.com/liquid late nights. TikTok /liquid late nights. Come on, follow that page.
All that stuff. Yeah, we're good.
We're everywhere you need to be. Always online at liquidlandsafe.com. And we out. Peace.